Now we will see how to create a table in HTML. Here you can see there are two tables. This is a normal table and I have applied some styles to this table. And in this second table, you can see this cell, this book cell is spanned into two columns and this pen is spanned into two rows. So we will see how to do this. We have some basic tags for creating table in HTML, that is table to create a table, then tr for a new row, th for heading, and td for table data. For each cell we use td. So we will see how to use them. So this is a basic HTML page structure, HTML head, body. I'm going to save this page as table.html. You can give any name. So I'm giving table.html. Now we will start creating the table. It's always good to add your table inside a div because it's easy for you to maintain the position of the table. So we will create it like this, div. Then inside that, the tag for creating table is table. Now I'm just closing the table tag here itself because otherwise we will sometimes miss some tags. So it's better to close it. Now, if you see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 rows in our table. So we need 4 rows. And the tag for creating row is tr. So tr. I'm just copy it and paste it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have now 4 rows. Now the first row is a heading, name and price. So inside the first row, I want 2 headings. For heading, I'm using th, close th. Again, one more heading, and it's again th and th. Now we will give the values name and price. The first one is name, and the second one is price. Now, from the next row, you can see data in all the cells. So we are going to create this first row, book and then AED. So TD and close TD. Again, one more. Here I will give book and its price 10 AED. Again, so first row is created. Now the second row, 2 values are there. 10, 3 AD, 10 and 3 AD. And in the third row, I have 2 values. So 2 times TD and give the values that are scissors and 5 AD. Scissors, 5 AD. Now just save your file and check the result. Table, and yes, here this is your table. But if you see it's different from the question, we want it like this. So we need border and we have to add color for this table. So this is a normal HTML table. Now we have to style this table. For that, I'm creating a new file, and in that file, I'm going to write the CSS. So this is the new file, and I'm going to save it as table style .css. Remember, you have to give the extension as .css. Now the first thing I want is I want to apply color for my table. So I'm giving the tags table TH and TD because I want to apply the colors and border for all the cells and all the headings. So I'm giving table TH and TD, and here I'm giving the border first. Border, uh, maybe thickness 2 pixel. Then I'm applying solid, means a single line. Then yeah, that's it. And color of the border can be black. And don't forget about the semicolon. Save it and refresh your page. Yeah, it's not saved because if it's not applied because we have not linked our style sheet here. So we will link our style sheet in the heading part. It's an external style sheet. So I will give link rel relation is style sheet. It's a style sheet we are going to link. Then href equal table style dot css. This is the name of our file, and remember this CSS file should be saved in the same folder where we are saving our table.html file. So we will save it and refresh our result. Yeah, now you can see the result. Now I want the font to be bit larger. It's very small, so I'm making the font bit larger. So all these things we can apply in the style. So font size, font hyphen size, this is the command. Font size, maybe I will give 30 pixel. This 30 px, it should be a single word, no space is needed in between. Now we will refresh the page. Yeah, now it's a bit bigger. Now I want to apply the color, so I'm giving the background color, and it should be light blue, or maybe we will make it light green. So I'm saving it and refresh it. Yeah, now it's light green. Okay, if I want to change it light blue, it will be light blue. Now you can see here there are two lines, but here we need only single line. This is because this border is applied both for the table and the cells. So we are going to collapse the border. For that, we will give something like this: border hyphen collapse. Two L are there, collapse and collapse. Yes, we will save it and refresh the page, and we can see, yeah, now it's only one border. We can see for all cells only one border. Now we want little space between the data and the border. If you see here, there is a space between data and border, and this is applied by padding. So I'm giving padding as 10 pixel, save it, and I will refresh the page. Yeah, now you can see it's a bit bigger. Maybe I will give 20 pixel, save it and refresh it. Now it's almost like our question. Now this part is completed. Now we are giving a space here and a horizontal line. For that, in this I will go to HTML page, and below the div of the table I'm giving BR. BR stands for break. I'm giving a break line, and HR for a horizontal line. And I will refresh the page. We'll save it and refresh the page. Yeah, here you can see one break is here and one horizontal line is here. Next, we want a new table, and I'm going to span the cells. So I'm just copying and pasting the same table. I'm using the same table again. because I don't want to create it again, so I'm just using the same. And now we are going to span this cell. That is, we will remove this 10 AED and we will expand this book into 2 columns. So this is column span. For that I'm just deleting this 10 AED from the second table, and I'm expanding the book cell into 2 columns. So I will give TD colspan, colspan. And yeah, this is the syntax for colspan. If it's a heading, th colspan, otherwise td colspan. I will make it a bit larger. Colspan equal to number of cells we are going to span. So here you can see 2 columns. So I'm just giving colspan equal to, save it and refresh. Yes. Now here the book cell is expanded into 2 cells. Now I'm going to span this pen. I'm going to remove scissors and I'm expanding pen to here. You can see like this. So that is rowspan. So I'm going to remove this scissors and I'm expanding pen. For that I'm giving row and equal to, save it and refresh. Yeah. So this is our final result. And these are the various styles we can apply. Border collapse, then border style can be solid, dotted, dashed, or outset, inset, groove, ridge. Yeah, these are the different type of borders you can apply. So I will just change it and show you. For example, instead of solid, if I give outset or maybe ridge, and I'm giving 10 pixel to make it clear for you. Yeah, and I will change the color to gray so that it's more visible. Yeah. So now it's giving a 3D effect. So this is ridge and groove is just opposite to that. Groove, it's in the other direction. It's also a 3D effect. Now if I'm giving outset, I will make it a bit larger. Now I'm giving outset and gray. So this is outset, and like this you can apply inset, dashed borders are there. So this is dash, it doesn't look good, so I'm just going back for ridge. Okay, so this is our final result.